The British Library and Google will work together on digitising 250,000 out-of-copyright items from the British Library's enormous collections. The purpose of doing that is to enable greater access for as many people as possible to these books which we hold here in London. We will give access to them not only to readers who come here, but to the whole world, and not only to catalogue entries of them, but you can dig in and delve into the books themselves freely on the web. Free access for everybody. For us, it makes an awful lot of sense to go down this route because we want to make an enormous amount of our material available. That means we don't choose item by item, but do big tranches shelf by shelf. And one of the shelves we're going to begin with is the shelf which has our big collection of French Revolutionary tracts. We have something about like 50,000. What does it mean for you as a professor of history with a special interest in the French Revolution when this material becomes available in digital form?
I leapt with joy to hear that this plan was going into action, because quite honestly the collections in the British Library are known to be absolutely extraordinary for anyone who works on late 18th and early 19th century France, and particularly on the French Revolution. But to have them all digitised over a short period of time and let into the wider world of scholarship is a fantastic boon to anyone working on this period, on the history of France, and moreover on the history of Europe. Historians in the past, I think it's partly just the accessing of material in limited periods of time in libraries, have always tended to go for the highlights. But one of the exciting things about digitisation is that one can see a whole corpus of material and really analyse the relationship between the major stuff and the stuff which may look more minor but actually can be extremely important. We all think of the French Revolution and the Rights of Man, this very important document issued in 1789. One of the things that happened to that document over the course of the revolution was that individuals who weren't thought to be part of the constituency that had rights claimed those rights. And one of the examples we're looking at here is women. This is a thematic volume containing a lot of material by politically active women who said that the rights of man should be extended to become the rights of women. We're all working differently now as a result of digitisation. It was a case of serendipity very often in locating materials in very large collections. One of the fantastic advantages of digitised material really is that it's systematising serendipity. So one can follow keywords or individuals or themes or whatever and just produce and throw up a tremendous range of new material that otherwise would take literally decades, years and decades to put together. So it's an incalculable benefit to scholars and will be very much appreciated obviously throughout the scholarly world.